Hey guys, what's up? My name is McKenna. Welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be giving you the basics of rabbit care or things you should know before getting a rabbit. These are not in any particular order. I have a couple of the most important ones first, but other than that, they're not in really any particular order. So let's just get right to it. Okay, so you want a pet rabbit. One of the first things you should know before getting a pet rabbit is that rabbits do not live in cages. Yes, they advertise cages for rabbits in pet stores, but the truth is a lot of those cages shouldn't be used for any animal, period. So why do they sell them? I don't know. That's not my problem. What you can do instead of a rabbit cage is a lot of people will set up an X pen or an exercise pen for their rabbit, and it's just a bigger, wider space so your rabbit can move around, hop around, jump around in its free time, and just have a lot of space to move around. What you can also do is you can free roam your rabbit. Free roaming means your rabbit just lives with you out in the open space, wherever you live, like in an apartment, in a house. But if you free roam your rabbit, you need to bunny proof this space, the apartment, the house, whatever it is, you need to bunny proof, because there's a lot of things that rabbits can get into trouble with, and you want to make sure they're not going to get injured. So you need to bunny proof if you're doing free roaming. So you can either do an X pen or free roam. It's really up to you. Or what other people like to do is have a whole bedroom dedicated to their rabbit or rabbits, and they just have the whole room to themselves for their own cage. The next thing you should know is that rabbits need hay in their diet. There are tons of kinds of hay out there, but you want a grass hay, a Timothy hay, a grass hay, orchard grass, oat hay. It's all the same. You want a grass hay, a grass-based hay. You do not want a legume-based hay. A legume-based hay is like alfalfa. You do not want alfalfa. The only rabbits that can use alfalfa is if they are really young, really underweight, or really old. Because the alfalfa, there's too much protein in it, and it will just make your rabbit gain tons of weight if you give them alfalfa. So you want a grass-based hay. Now this needs to be available to them at all times. You just give it to them free will. They eat as much as they want, when they want. They get unlimited hay. The next thing about rabbits is that spaying and neutering is one of the best things you can do for your rabbit. They are prone to medical issues if you do not spay or neuter your rabbit. They will have behavioral issues. They can be really aggressive and cranky if you don't neuter them. And overpopulation is such a big deal in the rabbit world. So you want to have your rabbit spayed or neutered so you don't have any accidental litters, so they're healthy, and so they're not aggressive. I will be doing a video more in depth on spaying and neutering later on, but for now that's just the gist of it. If you spay and neuter your rabbit, it will be a lot easier to litter train your rabbit, which a lot of people don't know, but yes, you can litter box train a rabbit. If you neuter them though, they won't have the territorial marking habits they want to do, and it'll be so much easier to litter train, and they basically almost like teach themselves how to go use the bathroom in a litter box. It's so simple. But like I said, the key step is spaying and neutering your rabbit beforehand. Another interesting fact is that their teeth are constantly growing. Yes, their teeth are constantly growing, but this does not put them in the rodent family. They are in the lagomorph family, but their teeth are always growing, so you need to provide them. This is another reason why you need to provide them with a lot of hay, so their teeth get worn down as they chew. Their teeth grind on each other to wear themselves down. So you need to provide them with lots of hay, chew toys, but hay is the biggest thing that's gonna grind their teeth down. Still provide them with obviously lots of chew toys and everything like that, but yes, their teeth keep growing constantly. In terms of diet, rabbits also need a variety of greens. They sell rabbit pellets, but here's the key. Like I said, they sell cages for rabbits in stores. Not everything you find in a store that is advertised for rabbits or any animal is safe for them. They will advertise all kinds of things for rabbits, but they're not always safe. They sell yogurt chips, salt licks. They sell seeds and nuts in pellets for rabbits, and that is not safe for them. You don't want to give any of those things to your rabbit. Seeds and nuts are a choking hazard for one. Salt licks are unnecessary, and yogurt drops. Rabbits just can't digest dairy. They're a herbivore. They only eat plants, so they don't eat any animal matter. You need to provide your rabbit with a variety of greens. There are tons of greens out there. There is tons of them. So if you just go online, you'll find tons of greens, tons of flowers, tons of vegetables that they can eat, and fruit. But you want to give fruit in a limited amount, because fruit is really high in sugar. You just want to give it to them in a limited amount, otherwise that could cause weight gain and other issues down the road. As for pellets, they get a limited amount of pellets, unless your veterinarian tells you otherwise to give them unlimited pellets. Then it's fine if your veterinarian tells you to do that. But if you do not have advice from a veterinarian to do that, give them a limited amount. Baby rabbits can get unlimited pellets. Sick rabbits can get unlimited pellets. But for the general population of rabbits, you want to give them a limited amount, whether that be 1/4 of a cup or 1/8 of a cup. It depends on the weight of your rabbits or what your veterinarian tells you to do. And like I said, they sell a lot of different blends of pellets in the pet stores where they include seeds, nuts, and colorful, fruity things that they sell. All that is bad for rabbits. You just want a plain basic pellet that is Timothy based. The best brand of pellets that I use is Oxbow, made for rabbits. That is the best brand that I use and a lot of people use because it is top notch. Something people may not know is rabbits need to drink out of a water bowl. A lot of people will give water bottles to rabbits, and yes, people make mistakes, that's fine. I've made that mistake before. My rabbit used to drink from a water bottle as well, but they can actually become dehydrated using a water bottle. So you want to give them a water bowl because that's more natural for them to drink from, and because the water bottles are very hard to clean. It's hard to get in there and scrub out everything all the bacteria that can build up. So that's one reason why water bowls are better. So if you have a water bowl, you want to make sure the water bowl is heavy, like a crock bowl or just a heavy ceramic bowl, because rabbits like to throw things, they like to tip things and make a mess. So you want to make sure it's heavy enough so the rabbit can't pick it up and throw it and tip it and spill the water everywhere. Some more basic care for your rabbit is that their nails need to be trimmed every so often. This is common sense, just trim the rabbit's nails every month or two. Pretty simple. I will have a video out about how to trim a rabbit's nails. That's coming soon, so stay tuned. Another thing is you want to make sure you're brushing your rabbit. So if you have a standard like short hair rabbit, they pretty much just need to be brushed when they're shedding or molting. So they molt their baby coat at 5 months of age, and they just blow all that coat. So if you get an older rabbit, they will have already missed that molt, so you don't have to worry about brushing them then. But they also will shed or molt twice a year during the spring and the fall. But if you have a long-haired rabbit, like a lion-head, a Jersey woolly, or an Angora, these rabbits shed all the time. So you are constantly brushing them. So if you get one of those rabbits, just be prepared to constantly brush them. Otherwise, they'll ingest the hair and they'll get hairballs in their stomach, which could lead to GI stasis. GI stasis can be deadly. So you want to make sure you're brushing them regularly so you don't lead to problematic things like that. Because rabbits, they cannot throw up, they cannot vomit. So like cats, when they get a hairball, they just throw it up. Rabbits cannot do that, so that's what leads them into GI stasis. Another tip is you never want to give a rabbit a bath. Yes, there's videos all over the internet about, oh, my rabbit likes to swim, he likes to lay in the bath, and he's just so relaxed. Well, those are pretty scary because rabbits can go into shock and they can suffer from trauma, and the trauma can be deadly because rabbits are very fragile. You do not ever want to give a rabbit a bath unless, of course, you have a little bit of a mess. So you have an older rabbit or a sick rabbit and it's kind of pooping all over itself, all over the place. Then you can give it a butt bath with just like a damp washcloth and wipe it off. But you don't want to ever submerge a whole rabbit in a bathtub or in a pool or a pond or anything, okay? That's so dangerous. They'll just go right into shock. And it's very traumatizing for them. Rabbits need a lot of exercise. So yes, even though they are in an X pen, you want to give them at least an hour of exercise outside of their pen each day. If they're free roaming, obviously they're getting exercise all day, everywhere, so you don't really need to worry about that. You just want to spend time and socialize with them. Give them love, give them what they want and need, and what they deserve, this love and comfort. Something to watch for is to make sure the rabbit never goes without eating or pooping more than 6 to 12 hours. Over 12 hours, you can really be in the danger zone. Like I started to talk about, this could lead into GI stasis. If they stop eating or stop pooping, they may have some GI stasis problems going on, and you need to get that solved right away because, like I said, it can be deadly. It is fast and it is scary. So you always want to stay on top of things, making sure your rabbit is eating, pooping, drinking, everything normally. What a lot of people don't know is the majority of rabbits don't like to be held or cuddled, but a lot of them will like to be pet. Like my rabbit, he likes to come up right next to me and just sit there and put his head out, and then he'll just wait for me to pet him, and he'll just sit there and be pet forever, literally forever. Rabbits are not outdoor animals. They are made to live indoors. When they are inside, they are safe from the predators, whether that be the hawks, the coyotes, the foxes, the bugs, the parasites, the fleas. They are safe from all that. They are safe from the weather, from the freezing cold, from the burning hot summers, depending on where you live, obviously. They are safe from all that. And another thing is they can become really depressed and lonely if they just live outside with no human contact. So rabbits are inside animals. They are safer there. They like it better there. They do not like sitting outside by themselves in a hutch in the freezing cold. That's a very sad life for the rabbit. One of the last things you might want to know about a rabbit is just some body language. So they will thump their feet when they feel there is danger or if they are angry at you. They will chatter their teeth, kind of like how a cat purrs. So when you're petting your rabbit, if you hear your rabbit chattering its teeth, that means it really likes it and it really likes what you're doing, and it's basically like a cat purring. If you come home from work or school and you find your rabbit hunched over and it's just sitting there like chattering its teeth and just looking really uncomfortable, that's a sign that they're in pain. So yes, it means two different things, but it's pretty easy to tell them apart because one, it really likes what it's doing, and the other, it does not. So now you know some basic things about a rabbit, some body language, some facts, some care guidelines. Make sure you do all your research before eating a rabbit so you know everything there is to know. This is only a small portion of it. You want to make sure you're prepared for what you're getting. So that's about it for today's video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe for more. I'll be doing lots of videos like these, not just on rabbits. I'll be doing them about other types of animals too. So subscribe for more, and thanks for watching. Bye!